Hey friends, thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be making two different recipes. One is strawberry shish kebabs, which is a dessert that my family loves. And the second one is breakfast burritos. I've never made breakfast burritos for the freezer before, but I'm going to try that today. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on the cake for the strawberry shish kebabs because that needs to cool. And I figured it could cool while we're working on the burritos. For the strawberry shish kebabs, we're going to start by making the cake, and the cake has a shortcake consistency. It's fabulous. If you start eating it, you won't be able to stop. So we have one white cake mix, and then we're going to put vanilla yogurt. Calls for 3/4 of a cup of vanilla yogurt, which I've made it a few times, so this is right at 3/4 of a cup. My goodness, it's hard to get out this morning. And now it calls for 2 egg whites, but I have chickens and they've been laying smaller eggs, so I'm going to put 3 egg whites. Whoop, that one popped right out. My kids are at the barn today with my husband putting brakes on my car. We'll put these egg yolks in our scrambled eggs later for our breakfast burritos. And now this calls for 1 1/3 cup of water. A 9x13. We are going to cook this at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. You want your toothpick to come out pretty clean. It normally is kind of clumped on it because this is a really thick shortcake. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the breakfast burritos. So my husband loves Chick-fil-A's breakfast burritos where they have the little hash browns in them. So I'm going to try putting tater tots in my breakfast burritos. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut them in half or I'm just going to leave them the regular size. It probably depends on how big they are when I get them out. And then I have some pork from the pigs we raised this year, and then I'm going to scramble some eggs. So I'm going to cook up now the pork, cook the tater tots, and scramble some eggs. And then we'll be back to assemble. I'm gonna start assembling my burritos. I'm gonna try not to make these too full, so they're not splitting open the shell. And a little sausage. And then I'm going to add a few hash browns and hash brown pieces. Not sure if these shells are going to work. These are just Aldi shells, the burrito size. Go ahead and assemble the strawberry shish kebabs now. So I have some wax paper that I'm going to lay out. Then we have our skewers. I just used this knife to cut the strawberries. The easiest thing to do that I have found is cut the strawberries in half and stack them together, so they're easy to pick up. I was busy cooking the sausage and making the eggs, and I didn't get the cake out in time, so it got a little crunchy around the edges, so I went ahead and cut that off. So now I'm going to put this strawberry cake strawberry cake. You want these close together but not touching. And then a strawberry on the top. The next step in the shish kebabs is to drizzle chocolate on them. Now I just bought white chocolate bark. And I melted that in the microwave. You don't want to get it too hot. You still want it to be a little thick. I found the easiest way is to put it in a Ziploc bag so we can drizzle it evenly. I forgot my sprinkles. Let me grab them. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut a hole in the corner of this bag, and then we're going to start drizzling strawberries on the strawberries and the cake. And I normally do 3 or 4 before I stop and put the sprinkles on. If you do it after every one, it just takes forever. But if you get too far ahead of it, can't see that sugar. Let me see if I have enough. I have some gold flakes here. I think we'll try that on the rest of these. These are a great thing to take for summer picnics and parties, but it's my sister's birthday, so that's why I'm making these. I'm going to finish the rest of these, and then we're going to let these dry, and then I'll bring you back for the next step. Shish kebabs have dried. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I serve them up, and then these will go in the fridge as soon as I plate them. And then you just take them out right before you want to eat them. You eat them cold. They're fabulous. I hope you try them. The recipe will be in the description. so much for hanging out with me and spending a little bit of your day with me as I did a few things in the kitchen. Thanks so much. Come back again soon.